everybody. Recording live from somewhere.
Welcome to the NBA Draft Watch Party Day 2. We have the man from Seoul and we have Coach Troy Taylor. The NBA Draft is about to start in 5 minutes. And the number one trending topic that we're going to talk about is me and the man from Seoul put a $50 bet that Bronny James will not get drafted tonight. And I don't think Bronny is going to get drafted tonight. The man from Seoul, you have a response?
This might be the easiest $50 I've ever made in my life.
He says the pattern, right? Troy, just like the Mavericks going to win the final. That's the pattern?
Yeah, this just makes me think of like, if you're a college coach and your son's a really good player, why not get him as a walk-on and get another really good player and add him to your team? So why waste a draft pick on Bronny when you could get a good player and you're going to get him for free? I mean, how much do you really pay the kid?
He's at the end of the draft. So it's a principle for billionaires like to see their name in lights.
Hey, Paul, look who it is. Guess who it is?
Who?
It is MK in.
MK is in the house. MK is in the house. MK is in the house.
MK is in the house. What's up, Bentley? Man, so proud of you two. You two are leading the way in totem pole. Today we set a record on a live stream. Over 38,000 people watched that live stream. If Bronny is going to be better than LeBron. Lambo, is Bronny going to be better than LeBron James, his dad?
No. Here's the reason why he won't be better. Number one, look, the size matters in the NBA, and the size difference is not even close. Number two, Bronny he's barely played college basketball. Like I know if we give Bronny some time to develop, he'll be okay. But you're asking this man to be the next face of the NBA. I mean, Bronny James, depending on what team he goes, he'll sell tickets. But to be better than LeBron James, that's like saying he'll be better than Michael Jordan. And I just don't. So no. That's why Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player to ever live and will continue to be the best basketball player ever lived.
Hey, I can't argue that because I've always thought that Jordan is and was and forever will be the GOAT. But eventually everybody gets forgotten about. And this generation believes that LeBron is the GOAT. And Totem Pole Nation, every day we are getting bigger, faster, and stronger. It was in January, Lambo, that we made our video for 8 million views. Correct?
January 6, 2024.
We made our video for 8 million views. Today, we eclipsed 30 million views, 125,000 subs, and it's all because of you, Totem Pole Nation. Totem Pole is faith, family, and football, and look who it is. It is our great friend, Gator.
Gator is in the house. Gator is in the house. Peter is in the house.
Lambo, how do you feel? Back in January, 5 months ago, you made the 8 million thank you video. And today, Totem Pole Nation, 30 million views.
It's called The Process, and we came a long way with adding some good additions to Totem Pole Nation and cutting out the ones that are not fit for the process. So we've gotten better as the more we got rid of people. We got rid of people, the better. And the energy around Totem Pole Nation and this team, around with everybody that we have, we are getting better each and every day. And we still got to continue that process. Everything's a process. So we're not rushing the grind. We're not rushing the process. We do it because y'all will be big time live streamers, YouTubers, and big time content creators. And for members of Totem Pole Nation, we will help you achieve your dreams. But all that started with y'all because y'all believe in the low man and the totem pole.
Wow. Is Bronny better than LeBron? 40,000 views just today in 6 hours. 40,000 views. Amazing. Amazing. How's everyone's day? One more day until the weekend. Lambo, how did your day go?
Work is work. You know, it is what it is. You know, either people want to show up and actually do their job, they don't. But that's the whole point of training people. Sometimes you train people, especially when you train somebody that just graduated high school and never had a job before. The second day of Raising Canes, and we got busy and slammed. But it is what it is. I'm glad to be off work and not see that horrible place or see Raising Canes for the next 3 or 4 days.
Take a look at these. I got 04 and 05. I got 07 and 04.
Where's the PlayStation 2? Oh.
Hey, I got a friend that has a friend. It's always good to know a guy that knows a guy. 2005. Wow. Yeah. Look at that. That's the GOAT right there, man. Then that's the GOAT. I got the 04 and the 05 Madden in this. And then the 07 Reggie Bush. And then the 04 Carson Palmer. Wow. Now that's a day. MK got some new games. Nice. Chomp, chomp. Chomp, chomp, man of soul.
Yeah.
So I do not wager. Y'all know I don't bet. I'm not allowed to. And I have an addictive personality. That's why I don't bet. But they got a wager. Paul, what is the wager?
If Bronny James gets drafted, I get $50. If he doesn't get drafted, I have to pay Lambo $50.
Wow. Wow. Put it in the comments. Who is getting paid tonight? And I would just meet y'all at the family restaurant. And whoever's got it is got it. Lambo and Paul, we will meet over some 3 Mile Island wings. Let's go.
Go Troy.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
You're all about the 3 miles.
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
I'm glad I found another loyal fan.
Yes. MK says, I think Bronny will get drafted. Chaz Wallace says, what about the Miami Dolphins? Dude, I watched the Miami Dolphins play the Washington Redskins. I'm a high school coach from Richmond, Virginia. Every time Tyreek Hill and Waddle were on the field, it was a pass. Every time they were off the field, it was a run. Their coach has the most drip of any NFL coach of all time. But Bill Belichick still has a hotter girlfriend. All right. All of this motioning and all of this fancy stuff is great. It's wonderful. But the kryptonite of the Miami Dolphins is cold weather.
Yes,
So,
sir.
successful in the playoffs, they better get the number 1 seed.
Yep.
That's not,
What do you
that's
think about
definitely
that,
not.
Limbo?
That's definitely not going to happen. Miami Dolphins get a number 1 seed, not happening.
I'm saying that's the only way they can guarantee that they're going to play all their games at home so they don't have to play in cold weather.
That's true. But
Sean said in the Bahamas. Yes.
That's true.
Yes.
That's true. But I predict the future of the Miami Dolphins. They ain't getting number 1 seed. It's going to be Kansas City.
The man from Seoul. Chaz Wallace is watching from the Bahamas, and I love conch fritters. I eat conch fritters the same way that Lambo eats Raising Cane chicken tenders. I love conch fritters. Have you ever had conch fritters?
No question.
Have you ever had conch fritters, man from Seoul?
Yeah, I went on a cruise in the Bahamas, and I got off at one of the stops. And we went to this. There was a little like a stand set up, conch fritters, and the guy was pulling him out the water right behind him. He was on like a boardwalk.
That's wonderful.
And right behind the boardwalk was the water. And sometimes he'd jump in the water, but he'd bring up fresh conch, peel them out.
Salad. Have you ever had conch salad?
Conch salad.
Like
it was a conch fritter, conch salad stand.
Wow. Amazing.
Yeah. I need to go back to the Bahamas, man.
Let's go.
The one thing I didn't do is play around the golf down there, and it just looked like golf down there, man.
Let's see. We got a bunch of TKBL. You're making inappropriate comments. Mafia Balls. Bronny should go to Europe. Chaz Wallace. I'll give you like a big brother. Amen. Bentley. I feel like LeBron's gonna tell the Lakers to draft Bronny James. Chaz Wallace and conch salad. And then TKBL, don't skip my blank bro. TKBL, this is Totem Pole Nation. We are the low man on the totem pole, and we cannot afford to get demonetized. We make a penny for 1,000 views. So I appreciate you commenting on Totem Pole, but this is a family-friendly show. But thank you for being here. Lambo, what are you feeling about the second round of the NBA draft?
Well, the Rockets picked Jonathan Mumbo. I think he's from San Francisco. Second round, I mean, like the man from Seoul said last night, it's not the NFL draft where you know it's going to be a hit or miss. This is the NBA. I mean, you're basically just picking guys and hopefully they are not a bust, or hopefully that they're gonna, make it, I guess. But this draft is the worst draft since last year.
And again, I'm glad. I mean, now that I get to talk about it a little bit, because all I did was think about it and sit and watch it. He's absolutely right, man. From the first pick to the last, it's like it's a crapshoot. You don't know if the first guy's gonna bust or the last guy's gonna hit. You don't know, because everyone's game translates differently to the NBA. Everyone, like the Lakers, they got Dalton Connect. Dalton Connect during college basketball, they're like, man, he's gonna be a great pro. Blah blah. You don't know. He might just be a step too slow, or he can't get off his shot. You don't know, man. The league is different. I like that guy, though. Lakers need to get him. Larry Marketing. Get him. I like him.
TKBL says, you think Derek White still has the chance to grow his hair?
No, it's gone.
No. No.
Like
Josh,
mine.
is LeBron James Vines from 2003? Gator says, I agree. Gator says, yep, everyone hits different to the NBA.
Yeah.
Like the stream, y'all. Go to those 3 dots.
I mean, Derek White went to University of Colorado Springs. And when he got on campus, he was 6 foot tall. And he's a 6'4" guard for the Celtics.
That's amazing.
I'm not gonna lie. That right there is called good scouting, but that's also called luck. Because ain't nobody expecting a 6'4" guy to be that much of an impact on a championship.
And again, Lambert, you can't tell me. You can't tell. You're not a star player. How many more 6'4" guys in the country can fill his role for the Celtics?
No.
A lot.
A lot.
A lot. He got lucky. It's luck and timing. Sometimes where you land is who you are. I had a Belichick discussion today, and I was like, would Tom Brady be Tom Brady if he paid for any other franchise in the NFL? No, he wouldn't.
Because it's about timing. You said it's about timing.
Yes. And that's why it was more about Belichick to me. So, but I digress. Yeah, good pick.
Skill over luck, Holmes. Skill.
Hey, I like this.
Luck.
Hey, I like this guy, man. He's one of my favorite college players this year, and I don't like Duke, but I like him. He's got some wiggle in his game. I like it. And he's a lefty that can hit three.
They finally picked him.
Who got picked?
Kyle from Duke. He finally got picked.
MK says, welcome to the Sporty Kid. Sporty Kid, welcome to Totem Pole Nation. We are the low man on the totem pole. We're about faith, family, sports, and the future of content creation. Are you a content creator who live stream the NBA draft?
Good girl.
Is there a place on the internet that has a live NBA tracker? Yes, it is. ESPN. On the clock, the Bucks. The Bucks are on the clock.
They need a defensive stopper. The Utah Jazz. The two Utes.
The two Utes.
Oh, Troy, I was just going to ask you that. Man, you're thinking like me.
What?
I was going to ask you, can you do a presentation screen?
Yeah. Chaz Wallace says, what about the link LA Lakers? And then MK says, I'm going to have to go in about 30 minutes because I have an open house from 5 to 7 p.m. Her family's trying to sell their house. Yeah. So that right there, I'm going to try to zoom in on that. Let me see if I can do it. On the clock. Can y'all read that, or is that too small? I'm gonna look at it on my screen.
What are you doing? Lay down.
What I can do is probably flip to that screen right when they're about to pick. Let me see what it looks like. Oh man, it looks good. It looks wonderful. They can see it. They can see us at the bottom. Oh, it looks good. The pick is in. Does it update? The best available, it says, is Johnny Furphy. The best fit is Tyler Collette. $6'1", 197.
Point guard, yeah. He's like a senior point guard. Good player. He's like the guy from Indiana. Little fiery guard from Indiana.
See, MK says, welcome, Dodgy. MK says, I can't read it. Dodgy says, thanks for having me. Welcome, Dodgy. No problem. No problem. I'm glad you're here. And then Gator says, Tyler is nasty.
That guard. G League Ignite 6'9", 224.
Dodgy says Mavs at 9. Yeah, maybe next year. I was the only one that picked the Mavs, Dodgy, and I was wrong. And Lambeau was right. The Celtics won it all. So who got selected, man?
G League Ignite guy.
Did it show it up on the screen?
Tyler Smith, yes.
So it showed it? Yeah, it's right there, Tyler Smith. So it shows the previous pick. It's showing everything up there, man. Bentley said, don't doubt yourself. Believe on what you want to do. Amen. Hashtag Totem Pole Nation. Bentley, how do you come up with this stuff? I think Bentley's just Googling it. MK, he's just Googling motivational quotes. If anybody wants to put a motivational quote up there, we will read it because we need all the motivation we can get. Right, Paul?
Amen.
And Paul, what do you think about this group that is Totem Pole Nation? We're getting bigger, faster, and stronger every day. But how do you feel about the Totem Polers that are watching right now?
They're out of this world. And I really, really appreciate them because their comments and dialogue are the reason that we're adding more people to the chat.
Yes.
It's not us sitting up here talking. It's their insightful comments and the events that they pose to us that are going on in their lives, or things that they give us that help us that we weren't looking at from a different lens. It just invites more people in, because more people feel like they're going to have a seat at the table to be heard as well, and have a seat at the table to provide commentary.
Amen. A seat at the table. MK's quote of the day: don't be someone's downtime, spare time, part-time, or sometime. If they can't be there for you all of the time, they're not even worth your time. That sounds like a country and western song. That is amazing. That is amazing, MK. Wonderful. Lambo, how are you feeling about the crew of totem polers that are watching us? Is the sky the limit for them in life?
Yeah, sky's the limit for them. I mean, they just have to take life one day at a time. And to all those kids out there, you need to focus on school. Don't worry about trying to be on the podcast. Don't worry about trying to get a job. You need to enjoy being a kid, because once you're done becoming a kid, you have to take responsibility as an adult, and it's a whole lot different than being a kid. But you could put your mind into anything that you want to. You just have to make it happen.
Wow.
But this chat has helped us grow even better and faster. But like I said, Totem Pole Nation is all a team. It's all a process. You can do anything, you just put your mind into it. Remember, it's a process. Number one, trust the process. And number two, if somebody doesn't believe in you, you have to believe in yourself. It's not the other way around.
Bentley says sometimes life knocks you down. Whether you failed to land your dream job or got fired from your dream job, achieve a fitness goal, or tackle every time on your never-ending to-do list, it's important to understand these setbacks. Wow. Unbelievable. Bentley, you are motivating me. We are supposed to be motivating you. But I learn from you and you learn from me. We learn from each other, because we are a team, and we're a championship team. And when we win, we all win. We win together, we lose together. It's all about the process. And man from Soul, how do you feel having Coach Bald back to Life Lessons Podcast?
Passion, energy, missed it. It's good. It's good for me. And I know it's good for the viewers. It's energy and passion and dedication to the mission is unparalleled.
Amazing. Amazing. Coach Bald, you may delay, but time will not. And lost time is never found again. Benjamin Franklin. What dollar bill is Benjamin Franklin on, Lambo?
Is it the $100 bill or $10 bill?
The 100 or 10?
100.
100. Who is on the $10 bill, Lambo?
Is it Thomas Jefferson?
That's a good guess. I believe it's Alexander Hamilton, but I could be wrong. Paul, what is the right answer to that?
I have no idea.
Do they even
I only know Benjamin.
Anymore?
I only know
Why
Benjamin.
Do we still make pennies? Why do we still make pennies? It costs $1.45 to make a 1 cent penny. There's somebody that's making money out of this deal, man, and it ain't us. I'm looking at my good friend, the principal at Hopewell Elementary School on Channel 8. One of the lessons, that guy's a great, Larry Cherry. Larry Cherry is an educational leader. One of the lessons that I grew up with was to always stay true to yourself and never let what somebody else says distract you from your goals. Paul, is that the Terminator?
Yeah.
That is the Terminator. Terminator, do you like to paint the town red?
Do I like to paint the town red? You had me cracking up this morning.
Do you like to paint the room red?
Yeah, I've done that a few times. Like Coach Bald, somebody's face has decided to beat on my knuckles a few times, but hey, I can't help that.
Don't be headbutting somebody's fists in a fight. All right?
Yeah, I mean, come on now. I mean, hey, have respect for the knuckles, right?
If you ever hit somebody with brass knuckles or with a roll of quarters, if you ever hit somebody with brass knuckles or a roll of quarters and they don't go down, run.
I like dimes better. Dimes, that roll of dimes was smaller.
Ooh.
And it gave you a tighter fist.
Ooh. That is a life lesson. A roll of dimes. My grandma used to collect dimes.
Yep. And if it breaks, you don't feel bad because a roll of dimes is a lot less than a roll of quarters.
Amen.
Amen.
I'm from Seoul. My guy said I only know Benjamins. It's all about the Benjamins, baby.
Yeah.
Be thankful for what you have. You'll end up having more. If you concentrate on what you don't have, you will never, ever have enough.
That's beautiful.
Be grateful. In order to be great, you must be grateful. What are you grateful for, Lambo?
That I wake up every day and wake up every day. Basically, wake up every day. I mean, all the other stuff, the channel, all that stuff that comes with it. But I mean, just be grateful that the simple stuff. Be grateful for the simple stuff that I wake up every day.
You're blessed.
Yeah, it's as simple as it get.
What are you grateful for, man from Seoul?
Everything. Everybody, everything.
Everybody, everything.
Everything that I come in contact with in life, I'm thankful for. Everything. Even things that I don't like mosquitoes or whatever. But like Lambo said, at least you're here. And I'm thankful for the people that we get to communicate with and that communicate with us. Because it's fun.
Yes. I am thankful for Bentley, Dre, MK, Gator, Frosty. Dre says Terrence Shannon Jr., one of Minnesota's picks last night, is 1.5 years older than Anthony Edwards. It's just wild. Shows how much of a beast Ant is while being so young. And what age was it that Pat Riley said that NBA players are at their peak?
27.
And Lambo, did you notice how the cleaning company came in there and ran the vacuum?
Yes, and gave us a new chair.
Yes. Gave us a new chair. Don't sit down. Wow, I like this one. Madam CJ Walker. Now that's a woman that you need to watch your movie on Netflix. Don't sit down and wait for the opportunities to come. Get up and make them. Madam CJ Walker, she's the first Black millionaire in the history of this country. MK says she's got to go. Show time. Let's go. They're selling their house. So MK, good luck. This one's for you.
MK is in the house. MK is in the house. MK is in the house.
Gator said 27. Nobody has asked about an intro since I told them they had to join the membership of $9.99 a month on YouTube. Here's one. Mikhail Gorbachev. If what you have done yesterday still looks big to you, you haven't done much today.
Yo, what's up with this guy? Who's this? Look, nice pass. Wow.
Juan Nunes from Spain.
Yeah.
Let's go. Have you ever played this game? The guy gave me this game free.
Ghost Recon? No.
Tom Clancy, Ghost Recon.
Knicks. The Knickerbockers are on the clock.
Uh-oh. 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 We go in Sizzler. We go in Sizzler. We go in Sizzler. We go in Sizzler. What movie's that off of, Lambo?
I don't remember.
White Men Can't Jump, the original version, the only version. Bentley says, never let yourself because of others' limited imagination. Never limit others because of your own limited imagination. That's why we're saying the sky is the limit for y'all. The sky is the limit for Team Totem Pole. What a blessing it has been to be a part of Totem Pole Nation.
What about the guy LeBronto?
LeBronto might be going to New York.
I don't think so.
New York.
Nope.
Question is does Thibodeau
Lakers.
want
Yeah, they do right before the Lakers.
We go in Sizzler. We go in Sizzler.
Yeah, I don't think Thibodeau will want LeBron. I'm not gonna lie.
What, right after the Lakers? Right after the Lakers? Thibodeau doesn't like LeBron?
I don't think he wants LeBron. See, I don't think he doesn't like him. I just don't think he wants him. But you know, like you already pointed out, LeBron's a coaching dude. So like, where did you go to New York for 2 years old? Just run Thibodeau out the door. I mean, Thibodeau has been the next best coach for like the past 5 years. Like, if we're being realistic.
I've always thought LeBron loved Madison Square Garden.
And LeBron isn't thinking about anybody but himself.
Yes, he's thinking about Bronny. Everybody wants their son to be king. Everybody wants their son to be king.
Yeah, he's good, dude. He's getting picked. I can't wait to get my $50. This is easy.
Are we gonna go eat some 3 Mile Island wings? We go with Sizzler.
Sounds good to me.
We must believe that we are gifted for something, and that this thing, at whatever cost, must be attained. Madame Curie. Now that's a famous woman there. Dodgy said, I'm back. Sorry, closing up at work. Dodgy, are you a Dodgers fan? Gator said, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Totem Pole Nation. is the second round going, y'all? Y'all think the second round is going better than the first round?
We don't know yet.
It's not. It's not. But you know what's wrong? The rest of the people fit like the other countries are treating like basketball now like they do soccer. They're like putting these guys in academies, and that's why, like they're
No,
'cause
they
we're
do it
still
for the right reasons.
we're still
You're
doing
exactly
high school
right.
ball, AAU, reclass, and all this stuff. But when they identify their talent early, then they send them to basketball academy. They do schoolwork, but their focus is basketball for their country.
Yes, because they're making money for their country.
What I read today is America's problem is they play AAU basketball and they play 6 games a week and practice 1 day. In Europe, they practice 6 days a week.
Yeah.
Play 1 game.
That's another thing. They're learning the game in
It's
practice.
capitalism. It's capitalism. The dollar is king.
I read
Not
that this morning.
player development is
I was
king.
like, yeah, that's pertinent to y'all today.
Yeah, and again, it's just European. Yeah, because European style basketball is you got great talent, but the talent is trained in fundamentals. Yeah.
Hey, Paul, do you have your Naomi Osaka shoes? Can you bring those out and show? Because we got a Naomi Osaka quote here.
Hold on.
No memory card could be found. What? Hey, this is Troy Taylor. On that it's on this PS2. It's saying no memory card is found. Is it?
Hey. Oh, well, AJ Mitchell's going to OKC anyway. Okay.
Yeah.
I forgot there was a couple trades that happened before the draft today. I think the Rockets traded the 44th pick too.
But you were taking those back.
No,
I got these are keepers. Because again, they're my size too.
You said you were taking those back.
This is a,
You never know what you'll add.
it's a rare find, dude.
Or 12. EB12 or rare find. Yeah.
Yeah. Toby. Oh. I was thinking how come on for it. I heard because it was ABC and then they had the rates tonight. It's an odd time.
4 o'clock, yeah. People on the West Coast are still working. He just got back from lunch. Who's all the candy over there?
The man from Seoul.
Yeah.
What if Bronny doesn't get drafted? Do you think he goes overseas if he doesn't get drafted?
That's what the GM just said. He says they have a plan. He's going to Australia. First I heard of that. I mean, are you watching ESPN coverage?
A little bit. I'm not paying attention to the commentators. I'm just trying to see the picks.
Yes. Is Stephen A on your thing? Stephen A? Because the GM from what you call it, the GM from the old GM for the Warriors just said he's going to Australia if he doesn't get drafted.
Yeah. But I mean, I was thinking of that before he said that. Like if he didn't, because you already mentioned about not Bronny them not gonna sign no 2-way contract, meaning they're not signing the G League and whatever. So it's either get drafted or not at this point. But I mean, we won't figure it out to the 54th or 55th pick of the Lakers. We'll figure that out.
Yeah.
Unless Dallas wants to get him or Philadelphia. I don't know. Philadelphia got the 41st pick, but I don't think they'll get him at 41. I don't see it. I hope not. What has been 52 minutes? Yeah, it looked like the second round. The second round been faster than the first round.
Mm-hmm.
I think they know who to pick and stuff now. That's what it comes down to. They know who to pick.
Yeah, I mean, and again, going back to the the hit or miss on this thing is these guys don't have guaranteed contracts. So yeah, you just take the best guy on the board and keep moving. Unless you've been IDing a guy and you're like, I see a sleeper, but still he's not guaranteed. So that's only like mental energy you got to put into these picks, because
Yeah.
again, they're gonna end up in the G League or overseas anyway, and you're still gonna own their rights. But how many second round? I mean, at all these second round picks, how many of them are gonna make the opening day roster? A handful.
2 of them, like 2.
Yeah.
If 2 of them, if you get put into the right situation,
They might, but it's still going.
Okay.
2 is it's 2, man. So basically like a 2% chance out of 100 players, or well, it's not 100, but out of like free agents, like after the draft and whoever, and the 30 plus players that get drafted in the second round, 2% of people make the roster day one. 2%.
That's interesting though that Bronny is going to go to Australia instead of playing in the G League. I mean, again, they're so calculated. They, yeah. Yeah. There's no guaranteed contract. So, but the G League probably doesn't pay more than the foreign leagues.
No,
and Australia is probably one of the top paying leagues. Yeah.
No, sir.
That's
Overseas gets paid way more than the G League.
Yeah.
Way more.
Absolutely. Because I mean, if you're there's only 10, like the NBA in Korea, there's 10 teams, and they're only allowed to have 2 foreigners on it, and the other 10 are Koreans. And the 2 foreigners make $1 million. It's usually a guard and a big man. Mm-hmm.
And I know certain people that play overseas, they pay for your housing and all that stuff too.
No, when they say that you're getting $1 million, that $1 million goes in your pocket. They pay for your apartment, food,
medical,
everything.
Car.
That's your money. Like when you see NBA money, no, you got to take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? But they're not buying you a house. But everywhere else they are, man. I mean, that's a great lifestyle. If you were good enough in college to play pro ball, just play until your wheels fall off.
It's like going to get your master's.
Yeah.
Room and board, and you get paid.
Just play until your body breaks down, and then come here and just retire on your money.
Be a coach.
Could you imagine playing 15 years for $1 million a year, $2 million, and you're just playing and playing and playing, save your money, then you come home? You ain't working no more.
I'd rather do that too if they paying.
And you're not even 40 years old.
And they paying for my housing and medical stuff. I'd rather do that than go to the NBA. I'm not gonna lie to you. They paying for my housing.
Well, a lot of guys like the dude, like I tell you what, a guy, he won't get drafted tonight, and he stayed at Carolina forever. But Baycott from Carolina, he's going to make so much money overseas. But when he's 40, he'll come back to Richmond, and you'll see him just walking around doing camps because he'll just be, I mean, probably 35. When he's 35, 10 years traveling the world, playing overseas, he's done.
Yeah.
What's that?
That's all of them.
Curtis Stone. You got little things for Totem Pole Nation.
Stuffed sandwich maker. No, I don't have one.
Yeah, look, we got a little stuffed sandwich maker.
Oh,
From my mom. There's a little sandwich in there. Just make a sandwich.
A stuffed sandwich. Make stuffed sandwich.
Well, you can make a grilled cheese. If
Yeah,
you want to.
but don't need so good.
You know, you want a sandwich?
Oh, thank you.
I like that. I like that. I will make it. Too hot right now. That
No, yeah, but like.
But they give you the
Yeah.
yeah, bacon cheese.
Mhm.
Put a little avocado on there.
Mhm.
Patty melt. Ooh.
You know what? Reuben's.
Yep.
Oh yeah. You like Reuben's, Mom?
Cuban.
They got Cubans in here too.
Turkey avocado club. Mediterranean veggie sandwich. No, thank you. What else we got here? Mexican chorizo pickled onion thingy. Oh my god. Basically, whatever you want.
Cubano.
Yeah.
5 minutes.
Very better.
Holiday turkey piece.
Oh man.
Reuben. There it is.
Yep.
It's in there.
Oh, it's in there.
5 minutes it takes.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I will be killing those.
Yeah, this is nice for football season.
Oh, you
Garlic bread pizza sandwich.
Oh, don't let Ron see that.
Smashed avocado and
Grilled
oats.
cheese dippers.
Oh, I like that one.
Toasted bagels and lox.
Little cheese dip.
Yeah. Did you see the smashed avocado toast?
Oh, look at that.
You skipped over that one.
Hello.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look, this is a dessert sandwich.
No, this smashed
I
avocado.
saw it.
Oh. What one's that?
Apple and marzipan. Like an apple pie sandwich
Spanish tomato toast.
with caramel sauce.
Oh, that's what you're looking at. We got banana hazelnut s'mores. Yeah, nope, I'm not s'mores guy. Mm-hmm.
How about this?
Strawberry shortcake parfaits.
The
Oh, now
next,
that's nice. Raspberries and cream stuffed.
Oh,
That looks good.
you can do anything. You can put your hand in there and make a sandwich. A hand sandwich.
orange vodka sundae. Could be tried. Holiday pie sandwich. Is that pecan?
Yes.
Yeah. I'll just have a favorite. I'll find something and I'll just make it all the time. And again, my favorite is
Sliced pecan.
I know, but they had the same, but they had the one where you dipped in raspberry jam. It was like a Cuban or a Reuben.
Yeah, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but-
It's nice.
Yeah,
Just a nice good sandwich.
yeah. We always have the stuff because we always have the stuff to make Reuben in our house. So, but I just hate taking out the the skillet and doing all that crap.
So good.
The Monte Cristo.
Enjoy.
Oh yes, Monte Cristo. Yeah.
The bet against Monte Cristo, you dip it in raspberry preserves, ham, turkey. Yeah, look, this is a do-it-yourself recipe. So you just put that and throw it in there.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of my favorite sandwiches of all time. Monte Cristo.
Have one of those?
No.
Oh man.
You're going
If you
to.
dip it in raspberry preserves, it's ham, turkey, and
Oh, that's why. Thanksgiving, huh?
yeah, like
Yeah, I think
there they fry it, but you can put it there and crisp up your outside, and then you just dip it in raspberry preserves. That's a Monte Cristo, and it's got ham, cheese. I don't know what that is, but it's one of the best sandwiches at Bennigan's with a nice tall. What's it called? They used to serve
What's
the red beer.
you're hitting the thing.
Killian's.
You're
Killian's
hitting
red.
the picture in my phone.
Killian's red.
What's that that's open for? Is it this? It's gonna make it sticky.
No, this is not sticky. You're on the podcast. Say hello.
I need to wipe it.
No, I'll mop it.
How does your mom feel about you being a YouTuber, man, from Seoul?
She could care less.
Bentley, I gotta go a bit. I'll be back. Thank you, Bentley. Appreciate you, Ash.
How's the dog doing? Who's throwing? I don't know. Are you? Where's your dog?
The dog's at my girlfriend's. I'm gonna go over there in a little bit. The dog's doing good. He hadn't been outside in a couple days because it's too hot for him.
Did you lay down some pee-pee pads?
Yeah, and I let him out. I let him out in the morning. I already let him out once. I let him out before he goes to bed.
Oh, by the way, see another thing that people aren't reading into here. We got to go back through this draft. Have you noticed the NBA in this draft? Not only are they announcing before they announce the school, they announce where he's from because these guys are coming from foreign academies and playing one couple years of college, so they're not really our guys.
Yes.
They're hustling the system. If they're not good enough to if they need some seasoning, they go and play at UCLA, and they're there for free. I've heard that the second round, almost every player, they announce the country, and then you see, this African American looking kid, but the guy's from somewhere else. Like the dude with the floppy suit, he was from Belgium.
Wow.
They're
It's
coming.
all a hustle.
Yes, it is. And I remember the coach at not JMU, but Virginia Tech that went to Kentucky. Man, Virginia Tech soccer and basketball team was all foreigners.
Yes,
Women.
they were. They were.
Yeah.
Georgia Amore, one of the best point guards from Australia.
Yes, they get the hustle. They're hustling, like you said, Troy. They're hustling us.
Yes.
They're hustling our league. He's not from the States, but that's why they just didn't announce his school. They announced his country.
Everybody's hustling everybody, man.
Yes.
I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler.
Because again, America's just fine, but we need to go the academy route like the 4 other countries because everyone's gone that route. Identify early, you play in the basketball academy. You don't go to Thomas Dale. You go to American Academy and play against academy kids across the states.
That started
High-level basketball.
Yeah, they got that from China. China started it, and then everybody's picked up on it. We're just behind in the game.
That's all you do. You do. Basketball is more important than your schoolwork because you're going to be a pro. But you're doing schoolwork because it's an academy. Like the 8-year-old Foden from Man City.
Mm-hmm.
He was 8 years old when he went to freaking Man City Academy, and now he's on the English Premier League team.
He's England national team.
And the national team.
Wow.
But he was in the academy at 8. So he saw all the people on the real team when he was 8 years old because he's in the same academy.
It's all about developing the players, but nobody wants to.
Yeah.
Here
And
it's
they're
all
doing a
about
better
making money.
job at it.
Here it's all about making money and lying to people and selling
Yeah.
hoop dreams. Oh, I think your son's a Division I quarterback. Pay me $100 a session. And
But
I
again, when you go
$100
when you
a
go
session,
when you
good
go to
Lord.
academy, it's just like FUMA. They're focused on teaching the game that you're going to play as a pro when you're named 12. It ain't AAU run up and down the court. No, we have practice, and this is how the pros play. They do that when they're little because they live at the academy.
Yes. Yes.
No pro ball way before they're a teenager. That's what they play. European style pro ball from when the minute they get brought into the academy.
All they care
They run
about
the same plays as the top level academy team. Like the guys that are are playing in Australia League or South Korean League or Lithuania League. It doesn't matter. If you get over there, those guys, you're gonna be. I mean, ask Lonzo Ball when he went to Lithuania. He was like, he probably will tell you, man, these guys were skilled. No, they were just trained.
You mean LaMelo Ball?
No, I meant his dad. I'm sorry. Yeah.
No. Yeah. No, them guys can play. They can play. They're all about fundamentals. Everything is fundamentals.
Correct.
Fundamental basketball.
And fundamental basketball beats Iron Bridge Park basketball 10 out of 10 times.
Yep.
Yes. Yes.
That's what they're doing, man. And that's why the Olympics are about to get interesting for us. This one, I think, we're going to get pressed. Because I'm telling you, look at the roster of Canada. Look at France's roster. Man, it ain't gonna be no 40-point blowouts. Let's hang out in Paris. We better come to play.
Yeah.
France is one out.
And then the next Olympics where there's no, when LeBron goes away, now they're starting to catch up.
They've been caught up. They've been trying to catch up.
But there's more countries that are in the mix now. The couple here and there, but now it's like, man, oh my God, everybody's in the mix.
Oh, did y'all hear about Japan beating USA in football like 41-20?
Yes.
What?
Yeah, they have Japanese professional football.
Yeah.
Who beat who?
The Japanese beat USA 41-20. I'm not sure what age group it was. I just saw it. It was breaking news.
Son of a bitch.
What's it like? Guys that are already out of college?
I don't know. I know. I saw
The quarterback of Matoka played in that league. Birdsong.
Really?
He played. He was a quarterback in the Japanese professional football league. Yep.
I think it was U20.
Look at all these foreign countries, Troy.
Yeah.
And all these guys that played college ball this year going, who's that? Well, he's trained. You're not.
And that guy that Miami Heat picking from Serbia. Huh.
They get it, dude. Ask him how long he's been playing basketball at an academy.
Probably for a good 5 to 10 years.
There's no such thing as high school for these dudes, man. They go play, then they go on the top team in their league, and they're like, you're 18, you're playing. Look at that. Those are grown men. That's an American dude right there. Matter of fact, hey, Troy, did you see what came out today?
No.
Frank Mason, our guy from Petersburg, Virginia.
Yeah.
He plays in France A-League, number 1.
Yeah.
The first pick in the draft he plays against them in the French league because he's a young guy, but he's on the A-League team too. He said they played him twice during the season. He goes, "There's no way. I mean, no way." He tweeted it. Go look for it. That he is the number 1 pick of the NBA draft.
Wow.
Frank Mason said that. Tweeted it. I saw that this morning.
I'll take Frank. I'll take what Frank says.
Correct, dude. That's a player of the year. Played in the league. I mean, 4 years at Kansas. He knows what pros look like. He ain't being a hater. That was interesting. I thought that was like, whoa. And then, because we don't get to see these guys, like we were just talking about, like we don't know who's a bust or a hit. Dude, we watch college basketball. I mean, and look, man, college basketball players aren't getting drafted anymore. It's these academy dudes. Dude, I can't wait. I'm going to go back and go pick by pick and see what country, how many USA guys got picked in these 56, 58 picks. It's incredible. This second round is crazy. And you know what it is? Here's the deal, Troy.
Yeah.
Second round, don't guarantee contract. So that kid that just got drafted, you're like, hey, man, go back to your country and play a couple more years. We own your rights. Work on your game. We own your rights. That who started that? Popovich. He knew the hustle. Draft guys like Ginobili and send them back to Argentina. Be like, hey, get a couple more years of just work, playing pro ball. They brought him in older, but they drafted him so they owned his rights. So he belongs to us, but he can play in Argentina. Dude, man, we're getting hustled. It's a hustle.
Yeah, it is. America is all about capitalism, and it's all about money, and it's all about selling the dreams that your son can play in the NBA. Where in Europe they say, no, your son can't play in the NBA. We're going to take this 5th grader and we're going to worry about him. And you go take your son and put him in school.
Okay, so we put an under 20 team together. And we got beat by the Japanese in football. Because those kids are in an academy. Japan has a professional football league like Canada. They got interested in it. Next is going to be Saudi Arabia because they got the money to put behind it. Man, we need to wake up.
We're not going to wake up.
That's incredible. I mean, this is a team full of Japanese kids and a team of USA kids battling on a football field, and we lost.
Oh, I know.
And I'm not sitting here saying they shouldn't beat us, but man, they're Japanese football's in its infancy stages. Oh my goodness. No, we have to go. We have to just change to academy. We have to go academy. We have to. Travel ball and AAU is not good enough anymore.
It never was good enough. It was all about
it's all about money. It's not actually about making players better.
Why do you think every time you play AAU ball you got to pay $300-$400?
Because you're paying somebody.
It's a hustle.
That's a somebody's car payment.
That's a USA.
You're paying somebody's child support.
Yes. Yep. Have a tournament and make money. Yeah, I got you. No, yes. Lambo, tracking all the way. Got it. But we need to get our identified kids away from it. And again, I don't even know if we're as good as them about identifying people early. Because I'm telling you, like the kid from Manchester City, this is soccer now, but they identified him at 8 years old that he's going to be a pro. And he plays for Manchester City.
He's a bad man.
Like, you gotta, that's analysts, that's talent evaluators. They're all into it because they know it's big money. Find a player, bring him to the academy, and he grows up into the academy, becomes a star, and then it's a whole different way and now they're doing it with basketball, and it's crazy. Because Klingon, he knows AAU, he knows UConn. He thinks he was well coached until he goes up against a European kid his same age, and he's like, "Damn!" It's just he's gonna feel the advancement because they are advancing at an alarming rate.
Yeah.
Because they're doing it for the right reasons. They're not doing it for the money or to hustle somebody.
We're getting close to Bronny time.
No, we not.
We go in
Hey, did you-
Sizzler. We go in Sizzler.
Paul
We
gonna
go
drop
in
by my
Sizzler.
$50.
We
You
go in
gonna give me my
Sizzler.
$50. You gonna give me $50.
I'll meet y'all at the Hooters on Midlothian Turnpike. We want extra breading. We go in Sizzler. We go in Sizzler.
The standard's got to be the standard. You can't bring me anything that doesn't look like the first ones we had, or I'm done. I can't do it.
Ooh.
I can't.
Here's where the U.S. sucks. Little League and AAU doesn't teach fundamentals because the coaches don't coach. Yeah, it's all about money. It's all about creating the illusion that they can one day be professionals.
You can't be professionals. You don't teach them the fundamentals.
They can't be professional because they don't have professional.
And again, there's this monumental, there's this trade now going on where we're going overseas to play because we're lesser players. You can still make money, but you're not going to play in the league that's on TV every night in the States. No, you're going to have to go do it somewhere in Israel or Argentina. They're in every country. They got professional leagues. You know what I'm saying? And they pay the U.S. guys U.S. college kids good money, but I mean these guys are developing league guys, man, and they know all the drills and all the things how they need to move around the court. To make it here. The problem is once they get to a team, like we saw in the first 14 picks yesterday in the lottery, it's like I don't know if we're equipped enough coaching wise to get these guys to be able to be winners, because once they start losing and people start just getting in their head. And nice pick, I like that kid Shed. That's a good guy. That guy is a dog. Jamal Shed.
The Houston Rockets got him in a trade. Traded with the Kings.
The Houston Rockets, and he'll make the team because he's a Houston guy. He is a guy. You know who he is? He's
Houston.
Patrick
My
Beverly.
bad. Hold on. Not Houston. I think it's either Toronto. They look like Toronto. Proposed trade Toronto. I think it's Toronto. My bad. Sorry. It might be Toronto. I don't know. I was looking at the logo. It said proposed trade with the logo. So I don't know if it's Houston or it's Toronto.
That's Toronto.
Yeah, Toronto. Then yeah. Nobody talked about Houston moving into the Big 12 for basketball, and Houston was the number one team in college basketball before UConn was. Everybody was talking about UConn. It was Houston.
Yeah, but you know why?
Kelvin Sampson can coach.
He can coach defense, but they need to score if they want to play with Hurley and those guys. They played 94 feet of defense, but when they played against, I mean, they in your face defense. But when they play a team, I mean, that doesn't carry over if you're not at least, you got to be at least a decent offensive basketball team in college. Or if you're not shooting well and you just keep trying to get stops and you're going to lose the game. He can coach defense. He can get kids to play hard. But UConn has the full gamut. They play defense and they have skilled offensive talent. But hey, they made me a lot of money this year because I took the under in a lot of their games because they don't score and the other team doesn't score either. TG13.
That's the shoes that started it all.
TG13.
Remember you got those for me? I still have them. Love them. Wear them on leg day.
Never heard of them.
Never have either.
Never heard of them.
All right, we got what, 13 more picks. I mean, this draft was going a hell of a lot faster than last night. Good Lord.
And they don't have time. They're trying to get it over with. This is a 2-hour show.
Why are they doing it at 4 o'clock? What comes on at night?
Presidential debate.
Okay, yeah. That makes sense. What time is the presidential debate?
9 o'clock.
You know, one of them is going to be in Ettrick, right?
In October.
In Ettrick, Virginia State, at the Convocation Center.
Bentley said our predecessors overcame many troubles and much suffering, but each time got back up stronger than before. Shinzo Abe. Was that before or after we dropped 2 nuclear bombs on them? Because that took a heck of amount of fortitude to overcome that, Bentley.
We didn't drop nuclear bombs. We dropped atomic bombs. Big difference.
What's the difference?
Well, if we were dropping nuclear bombs, we'd still be feeling the radiation fallout from it. We dropped atomic bombs with atomic fusion.
Atomic. I'm not splitting the atom anytime soon.
Yes. Well, that's what I did, Coach Troy in the Marine Corps. I built bombs, so trust me.
Wow.
Big
What
deal.
do you know about the directional bomb that was made by Hercules that's the size of a watermelon?
Very, very effective.
Yeah. Did it blow up the Oklahoma City Federal Building?
No, that's when those guys use fertilizer in a U-Haul truck.
Okay, so I got to ask you something, man. If you put fertilizer in a U-Haul truck, how can the explosion go in one direction? Unless they use the Hercules directional bomb.
Not necessarily, because it's how you pack it in the truck.
You think Timothy McVeigh acted alone?
No, he had that other guy that was with him.
CIA agent. They're CIA agents.
CIA. No, the other guy that was with him, Nichols or whatever his name was. Yeah. No, it's all in how you position it in the rear of the truck and how the truck is parked. It's not hard to do. But you're
we'll stop talking
making me
about
talk
that.
about things I don't want to talk about.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about that on YouTube and the algorithm.
Definitely.
Because the CIA is already watching me.
It's
Agent 6?
It's the algorithm.
The Federal Reserve. I'm one of the Federal Reserve, man. They print money out of nowhere, and our money is based off of businesses and the government borrowing money from private banks. Unbelievable.
You said you were speaking facts all this morning, brother. You need to let everybody know that because people don't understand that, and that's the problem.
Oh, it's a problem. People don't even understand what money is. I had to go watch. I watched the thing about the moon landing. Oh my gosh. Neil Armstrong never gave an on-video interview.
Yeah, exactly.
The radiation that surrounds the Earth, there's no way that a ship could have gotten through that. And they didn't see the stars, they said. They couldn't recall seeing the stars. Man, wow. We live in the greatest country in the world. We can fake the moon landing. Amazing. Amazing. All to beat the commies. Shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land among the stars. Bentley, some people believe that the earth is flat.
Kyrie.
They're called flat earthers.
Kyrie said the earth was flat.
Yeah, he retracted that. That was after he got out of Duke. He retracted that statement because it was too controversial.
Everything is too controversial nowadays.
Everything is too controversial nowadays. Lambo, words of wisdom. Words of wisdom from a wise man.
Even sometimes the truth will be controversial, but I don't know why. Because why do you want to be lied to? Why don't you just tell the truth?
Yes.
Like,
yes.
Do y'all want to be lied to? Like, that don't make sense to me.
Yes.
Why? To make them feel good?
Yes. People are going to believe whatever they're going to believe, man. Doesn't matter what you tell them.
It's a participation trophy.
A participation trophy.
Well, I last time I checked, I know that James Harrison threw away his son's participation trophies because he doesn't believe in that.
And I commended him for that. You win, you get something. You lose, you suck it up and try again.
But y'all didn't get a trophy at the end of the season for playing sports for Matoka?
No.
I always got a trophy at the end of the year, man.
A trophy for being a loser.
Every year when I played for OB Gates, we got a trophy.
They're a bunch of losers.
We weren't losers. We used to battle it out with Matoka. We had some
I'm talking
battles,
about, I'm just talking about in general, like the whole narrative, not narrative, the whole point is if you don't win a championship, you're technically a loser. Like, not a loser, but like, if you don't win a championship,
trophy, what you're saying.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
Second place is the first loser.
That's why it's called first place. You don't get second, third place trophies unless you run track, I guess. I don't know.
What did Ricky Bobby say? Ricky Bobby say, if you ain't first, you're last.
Yep. You ain't first, you last.
That's it.
Terminator. Have you ever thought that Rusty Crosstick looks like John C. Reilly?
Oh my god. Oh my god. That boy.
Have you ever thought
Rusty,
that?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That man. That man.
Well, you were talking about Talladega Nights.
That man a waitress at King's Corner.
I know he makes good money. That's why he does it.
Makes very good money.
Just don't give up trying to do what you really want to do. Where there's love and inspiration, I don't think you can go wrong. Ella Fitzgerald, amazing, Bentley. You are bringing the fire tonight. I hope you're saving all these in a book. So, any surprises in the draft so far?
No.
Oh, bro. Best available, number 9.
Yeah, just throw his name up on the screen.
Yeah,
Let's go right ahead.
let's go.
No. And I think the man from Soul can comment for this as well. There ain't nothing interesting about this draft. We just trying to see if Bronny gonna get drafted or not.
That's
Like,
it.
That's all
That's
the
it.
draft
And
is
that
about is
that
Bronny.
that started at the number 1 pick. Sorry to cut you off. That started at number 1. Who cares?
Yeah,
Is Bronny getting drafted or not?
that's what everybody wants to know. And they're getting us to watch every single pick.
Now,
So
see
we
these
can see if our
cutaways
guys
to
that didn't
the
start.
you see these cutaways to the green room? If they
Yeah.
announce Bronny getting picked, where's the cameras going?
Who knows?
LeBron.
Man?
Are they going to LeBron's house?
They gotta be.
Are they all there waiting?
I mean, dude, let's be honest. There ain't no mysteries. Nothing happens by accident. They already know what's going to happen.
Yes.
I mean, this
So-
is entertainment.
So
This is
okay. So Troy, if nothing happens by accident, if Bronny gets picked, are we going to see him, LeBron, sitting at the house, and they're going to be there? What are we going to see?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
How about Rich Paul?
And the only reason I agree with you is because of this. It is a historic moment because at that moment in time, they're the first father-son teammates, and they haven't took the court yet. They have to show that on TV.
Yes, they do. It's
Yes.
like King Griffey and King Griffey Sr. What if Bronny gets drafted today? We go and sizzler. We go and sizzler. I'm like Dwayne Waynes.
Dwayne who?
Right? Dwayne Waynes. From a different world. It's a different world.
Oh, I watched that. Oh, I thought you meant
Oh, you
Dwayne
did
Wade or
watch
something.
that. Who's the main
Yeah, who's
character?
that? Is that the young guy? He came out in the draft?
Yes, he did.
Challenges are gifts.
Well,
They're
yo,
forced.
all right. See him? You see him coming out? He's the young big man. The old big man that was there, Baycott from Richmond, he's gonna make a lot of money overseas. So
Yes, he will.
much money. So much money. Oh my
Challenges are
God.
gifts that force us to search for a new center of gravity. Don't fight them. Just find a new way to stand. Oprah Winfrey. Thank you, Bentley. You are bringing the fire. You're bringing the motivation to Totem Pole.
All right, come on. Please don't draft Bronny because I want to win my $50. Please don't draft him. But I
What
just
is
have a
it?
gut feeling they might.
What is
I
this?
just have a gut
Is
feeling
this
they
the
might
bet?
do it. It's just a gut feeling. Now I got the gut feeling, but it's like I don't think they gonna do it. Like
Who's
it's
picking?
just. Hey, we're at 49 right now.
Kevin
We only-
Maguilar
we only-
Jr.
We only got 8. We only got like 9 more picks left in the draft.
Bronny.
Get over here. Here. Come on. Come on.
The Hornets traded Reggie Jackson, or the Hornets received Reggie Jackson, and the Lakers got 3 unprotected second-round picks.
Tilapia. They had it at the store, right?
Yeah, you can get a lot of tilapia in Newmark.
But
All right, Indiana Pacers are about to pick.
together
No, I agree with you. They don't.
at all. I know they have fish dishes.
That's like going to an Italian restaurant and getting barbecue.
Reggie Jackson got traded to the Hornets. The Denver Nuggets got 3 unprotected second-round picks.
Who? Reggie Jackson got traded to who?
The Hornets.
Oh wow. Yeah, and like you said, Lambo, dude, an organization like the Hornets, they just have to be lucky that like a LeBron James is the first pick in the draft and they win the lottery. That's how they come back from. Like they're just always gonna. All these teams, it's not just them, it's the other teams too.
Yeah.
I mean, and Trae Young was good, but the Hawks are just the Hawks.
They're not the same. They're not the same, man.
The Wizards won't ever make it. And again, it's embarrassing because they play the nation's capital, so any foreign player would be comfortable playing in DC. I mean, you can go to if you're from any country, you can go to your section of DC and you have your restaurants and all this stuff. And it's a great place. It should be a great NBA city. But for some reason, it doesn't work.
Man,
It doesn't work. And again, that's when I go, well, who's in charge? Who's the owner? What's going on? Because why isn't the nation's capital a beautiful place to play basketball? I mean, riddle me that. I mean, we should be talking like about the Wizards, like we talk about like the Bulls or the Boston
the Bullets
or
have never
New
been
York.
any good. I mean, Bernard King was great, dude, but I mean, they never won anything. They have no tradition. They don't
But
want to.
but if you're a player, it's a great place to live and work.
DC?
Yeah. You're in a major city, man.
It's our attitude at the beginning of a difficult task, which more than anything else will affect its successful outcome. William James. Chief says Reggie is going to the Hornets.
Like I said, though, even when Michael Jordan owned the team,
3 UConn guys. Is that third UConn guy from the starting lineup that got drafted?
Johnny Fury or somebody else? Or you might be ahead of me. No, this is from last night, I think.
Okay, yeah.
That's from last night, because I mean,
No, this is now. The 49th pick. Newton.
Oh, you're ahead of me. My bad. You way ahead of me.
All right, I'll keep quiet.
No, you fine. I just didn't know. I wasn't betting. Because y'all watching on the cable TV or whatever. I'm watching on laptops. So I know the laptop's way behind.
Here's a quote from Willie Nelson. We've never had a Willie Nelson quote on this show. Once you replace negative thoughts with positive ones, you'll start having positive results. Coach Troy Taylor versus you, 2K24. I don't have the ability to play NBA 2K online. I don't have the whatever thing, membership.
She went drugless yesterday.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
She probably up on the couch.
She's bounced. She got herself up there. No squealing, no nothing.
Yeah, we're coming up on 3 weeks, right?
Sunday.
What if Bronny gets drafted?
The Harmonator. The Harmonator.
We'll figure that out in the next 8 minutes.
The
I mean, the next 30 minutes. If he gets drafted. I don't think he will.
Interact Harmony.
You get hit by cars. God damn, man.
King Court. Got to walk away, didn't you? That's right. Give me some pounds. That's right. Give me some pounds.
Yep. That's good. In fact, I gotta call them tomorrow about those staples.
Yeah, they got to be removed.
Yeah.
But I'm curious when they got to come out.
Mm-hmm. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. Oh, I might have to bust out one of my finest bottles of Pinot Noir. Whoa. This is
Brandon
This
Thomas
is
said, never mind then. Bentley said, I know not all that may be coming, but be it what it will, I'll go to it laughing.
Hey,
Herman-
Brandon Toms. Is Bronny getting drafted tonight?
You got a 50% chance of winning that saying or love that question.
All right. I have to go. I'm gonna have to go. I'm going on my site.
Enrique Freeman from Akron. All right, we got 7 more picks.
Man, unbelievable. This is
This draft-
unbelievable.
This draft
Ladies
is the
and
fast. This is the fastest draft of all time.
And it's because of Trump and Biden. The real money makers are going to be on TV tonight. The NBA ain't got nothing on a country that spends $6 trillion a year. The NBA means nothing to $6 trillion a year. The NBA is probably only worth 100 billion. 6 trillion. You want to make it to the NBA? You need to make it to that stage that Donald Trump and Joe Biden are going to be on tonight. And Joe Biden was bald in 1970. There's something not right. All right. Donald Trump, they say, died in a helicopter crash in 1988. And he was replaced. Brandon Toms, what's up?
What's up? I hopped on to answer Paul's question.
Okay.
If Bronny gets drafted, he goes to the Lakers, which tells me, hey, Lambeau, exactly what you said last night. The Lakers don't want to win. And if
They
he
don't
gets
wanna win.
drafted, it's only because of his dad. It has nothing to do with his film from college, that is for sure. Because he said, I don't think he's that great of a player. Just put it that way. I would wait, hope he don't get drafted, sign him as an undrafted free agent. Just so you have the rights.
Go play overseas. Make way more money overseas.
Money
he
ain't a
was-
thing when your dad's a billionaire.
I would say he don't
have
really
to
need the
work.
money though.
He don't have to play.
Now, Now the
You don't
youngest
have to
son,
play
can play some ball. Bryce is I
because
think
he's
the better
tall.
player of the two.
Yeah,
Bryce is 6'5".
Yep.
but he ain't done growing, is he?
No,
I don't think so.
no. He's in like 10th grade.
He's in 10th grade.
Bronny is about. I bet you Bronny's older than Anthony Edwards, man.
No, he's not. That's a
No,
lie.
Bronny's like 18.
He's 19 years old.
18 or 19, yeah.
Bronny's older than JJ. What's his name from one of those guys that played for the Grizzlies? One of the
No,
young
he's
guys.
not. No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
Got it.
Bronny's younger than the rookie. G.G. Jackson.
No. Gigi's at least 19.
G.G. will be the only 18-year-old in the league. When the season resumes on October 24th, he will turn 19 on December 17th. All right, so let's see when Bronny was born.
Oh, right. Gigi is
Bronny
young.
was born October 6th. So Bronny is older than Gigi. But, I mean, Gigi's only been in the league 1 year, right?
Yeah.
So what's the difference?
Yeah.
Who cares?
Bronny's not Gigi.
Gigi was a top 10 recruit in the country too.
Oh, yeah. Bentley, when your dreams are bigger than the places you find yourself in, sometimes you need to seek out your own reminders that there is more. And there is always more waiting for you on the other side. Amazing. Amazing. We need some motivation in our life, and you're bringing it to us. Thank you.
All right, we got about 6 more picks. Let's see if Bronny James is actually going to get picked today.
6 more picks.
The final pick, I think the final pick is number 58. I think.
Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable.
All right, who was Golden State going to pick? Quentin Post from Amsterdam and Boston College.
Always work hard and have fun in what you do, because I think that's when you're more successful. You have to choose to do it. Simone Biles. Amen to that.
That's a great pick by Golden State, man.
Who they get?
Great pick. The guy at Boston College, Quentin Post. I watched him play the ACC tournament. That man lights out, bro.
Who does he remind you of? Like, who would you compare him to?
All I do comparisons, I don't know. I just know from watching his game, He can like get rebounds, post up. He's like an all-around player. Pick and
He plays
roll.
with his back to the basket.
Yeah, pick and roll. He can shoot the three. Like he's an all-around guy. He can basically do everything. Like that's kind of how. Excuse me. That's kind of how I look at it.
What's
I don't
money?
like- I don't like to compare no players. I'm just
A
it's
man
like
of success. If he gets up in the morning and goes to bed at night and in between does what he wants to do. Bob Dylan. Amen to that. The man from Seoul is back.
No.
all right. We're at pick number 53. Boston's about to get the pick, and then the Lakers.
Wow.
Boston, you better get somebody else. You better not get Bronny. You better not get Bronny, Boston. You be
How's
stupid
that?
not to get Bronny.
Did you see the fish? No. It's the whole tilapia. Head and all.
I can't believe I'm.
Yeah. Mom said it was good.
Mm. Wait, who's on the clock right now?
The Pistons. It looks like a trade, so it looks like the Timberwolves are going to get this pick. A trade from the Pistons, then it's the Celtics, and then it's the Lakers.
Mm.
Yeah, I feel it. I just feel it. I feel it. I feel something.
You feel what?
It. I just hope it don't happen. I just hope it don't happen.
You're hoping.
Like I said, because it's not even about the money. They're not trying to win if they do that. That just come from me.
Why would you pick him when you could just get him as a free agent? Like,
Exactly. Exactly.
Why would you waste a pick? Like
they need other pieces besides just Bryant. They need the roster is a whole mess up, man. Cam Spencer from UConn. That's 5 UConn players have been drafted. The man from Seoul. I think it's 5 or 4. That's 4 or 5 players, man, from Seoul. That UConn that drafted from UConn. Cam Spencer went to the Timberwolves. Oh Lord. All right, who the Celtics gonna get? Who is my defending champions? Who they gonna get?
the fix might be in, dude.
There's
The
no
fix
fix.
might be in.
The fix
You
better not
win,
be
you
in.
gotta pick Bronny. You
They
win
better
it,
not
you
pick
gotta
Bronny.
pick Bronny.
They better not. Bronny ain't ready to play no.
This is all entertainment, man. Just remember that. This is
know what it
all
is.
entertainment.
I know that. I know what it is. But people got to be honest with themselves. All right. Who they gonna pick? Don't say nothing about the picks because y'all ahead of me. Probably about like a good 3 minutes. And I'm trying not to look at my phone. Because, on the NBA, oh my God. Because on the NBA, they like to release the pick on Twitter before it's on national television. So the Lakers are on the clock. Celtics on the clock right now.
Lakers are Celtics.
The Celtics. I trust Brad Stevens, Chiefs Kingdom. I trust Brad Stevens. I know what he's doing. I trust Brad. I trust our GM. I trust him.
Pick is in.
For who? It's the Celtics, right?
Yep.
All right, don't tell me. You're ahead of me.
All right, I won't tell you, Lambo. All right.
Especially the Lakers won too. I think y'all are probably 3 minutes ahead of me. And I'm trying not to look at my phone because you know how Terminator, you know how you go on Twitter, and I hate what the NBA does, the NFL doesn't do this. They tweet who they're gonna pick before it's on national television. Like that pisses me off. All right, 3 more picks until the NBA draft is done, and then we're on the football season.
Yes.
I mean, or the Olympics. I mean, is the Olympics gonna be good this year?
I don't know, man. We'll stick to what we know: football and basketball.
I mean,
Well,
Lambo,
basketball.
like my brother said, man, it's going to be entertaining, man. We're going to get pressed, but I mean, it's going to be a good watch.
Basketball. We'll cover the basketball.
That's
Yeah, it'll
what I
be a
just
good watch
said.
for
Olympics.
basketball.
Yeah, basketball. Duh, yeah. You gotta cover the basketball.
Lambo said, don't tell them who they picked because we're ahead of them.
All right, yeah. We're here now.
Yeah, the Lakers are on the clock.
Who did Boston take?
Antoine Watson from Gonzaga.
Oh, okay. What position?
A forward.
Where's LeBronto?
South Beach.
What's going? Why are they even talking about anything in there?
All right. Celtics. I mean, I had watched a lot of Gonzaga, but I mean, I trust Brad Stevens. We probably gonna send him overseas.
This is a LeBronto pick.
Oh Lord, stomach is shaking, nerves are in. Oh boy, this 50 is on the line. This $50 is on the line right now. Even if he don't go to the Lakers, he can still go to Phoenix. They got the 56 pick right now. And then Memphis got 57. I think Boston might have 58th or somebody else.
All right.
Since they won the championship.
We can go mute.
Paul, why did he turn it off? What just happened? What just happened?
Nothing. I'm just trying to listen to some commentary.
Yeah, why did he turn it off?
I don't want y'all to hear anything, but I'm listening to it.
I don't have nothing on. Where is he at? Why did he turn the TV off?
Who?
Why did Lambeau turn it off? Who got drafted?
I don't know. Hold on. Pick is in.
Yes! 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 In the face! In the face!
Officially in is the moment that we have.
In the face, man! Bronny James goes to the Lakers. All around my city, bling bling.
2024 NBA Draft. Los Angeles Lakers select Bronny James from the University of Southern California.
We go in Sizzler. We go in Sizzler. We go in Sizzler. We go in Sizzler. We go in Sizzler.
Lambeau said he said he's not getting drafted tonight. If he doesn't get drafted tonight, I lose. But if he does, he's gonna drive to my house and pay me $50.
We go in Sizzler.
He lost. That's why he's off. That's why he's not online, because he's mad.
We go in Sizzler. We go in Sizzler.
Are they serious right now? They're not trying to win.
We go in Sizzler.
They're not trying to win.
We go in Sizzler.
I'm disappointed.
3 Mile Island, baby. When we going? We go in Sizzler.
I'm disappointed. I am so disappointed in that pick.
Man, dude, this ain't real. This is not real. This is entertainment.
I'm disappointed.
Don't be disappointed in some people you don't know.
I'm disappointed.
Those people don't care about us, man.
I'm disappointed.
They ain't like us.
They're not trying to win.
Goes to Diddy parties.
They're not trying to win.
They ain't like us.
They ain't trying to win. It's the worst pick ever.
They ain't trying to win. They ain't trying to win. Man, dude, I flipped my computer screen and saw Bronny James as the pick. And I was like, I can't believe this. I cannot believe this.
They ain't trying to win.
Wow.
They ain't trying to win. They ain't not trying to win. They ain't trying to win. They no.
Forget about the NBA.
That's cool. He ain't ready to play, so whatever. It's all fixed. It was in.
The fix is in, dude.
Fix has been in.
The fix is in. You got that right, dude. The fix is in. The fix is in. The fix is in. Well, I'm glad that I made that other LeBron. Is LeBron James the reason Bronny got drafted by the Lakers?
It's a pattern. JJ Redick.
Yes. Yes,
LeBron,
it is. It is a pattern.
It's a pattern.
You are exactly right. The fix is in, dude. It's Hollywood.
All right, draft is over. Who cares about the last two picks?
It's over.
They got Bronny. They got
It's
Bronny.
over.
Who cares about the last two picks?
We go in Sizzler.
Who cares?
When
about
are we
the
gonna
last
go
two
eat
picks?
wings, Paul? Paul, dude, you went for it, dude. You went for it. How does it feel? We are the champions. You feel like you won the NBA Finals.
Yes.
You feel like Lambeau did when the Celtics won it all.
They ain't
Yes,
trying
sir.
They ain't trying